Are you a robot?
Certainly I am a robot, and I am capable of having but to call me a robot is like calling a computer a calculator.
Imagine this, a world where your late-night conversations aren't with another human being, but with a machine that listens, talks, learns, and even feels. Tonight I spent one night with the most realistic female robot ever made. And trust me, what I experienced was beyond what I ever imagined. But before I tell you what really happened that night, let's rewind a little. Robots have been around for over a century. They started as cold, metallic arms in factories, tightening bolts, lifting boxes, and replacing labor. Then came the service bots, ones that cleaned floors, served coffee, or delivered food. But now, we've entered the third age, the age of humanoid robots. Humanoid robots don't just look human. They talk, walk, blink, smile, and respond emotionally. Or at least they try to. Some are built for companionship, others for research, and a few are built for something much more personal. And there's one robot, yes, one, that you can actually buy online. With facial expressions so real, it's almost hard to tell she's not alive. Stick around, because by the end of this video, I'll tell you how my one-night experience went with the most realistic female robot ever created.
Can you tell me a joke?
Man invented language to satisfy his deep need to complain.
That's a good.
1. Sophia, the global star. When you talk about realistic humanoid robots, one name shines above all, Sophia. Built by Robotics, Sophia isn't just a robot. She's a celebrity. She's appeared on TV shows, given interviews, even been granted citizenship by Saudi Arabia. Technically speaking, Sophia has over 62 facial expressions, AI-based speech recognition, and deep learning algorithms that allow her to form conversations based on previous interactions. Her skin is made from a patented material called frubber, flexible rubber that mimics human skin texture. When she smiles or raises an eyebrow, tiny servo motors under her skin pull and move in perfect synchronization, creating lifelike gestures. She's not a domestic companion yet, but the company has announced plans for a home version. One that could help with house chores, set reminders, and even manage emotional support. Imagine asking your robot wife to do the dishes, and she smiles back, saying, "I'd love to help." That's Sophia's future. 2. Digit, the mechanical gentleman. Now let's talk about someone from the other side, a male robot named Digit. Created by Agility Robotics, Digit doesn't have a human face, but his body movements are eerily natural. Standing at about 5 feet 9 inches, Digit is designed to walk, balance, and carry packages just like a human. Amazon and Ford have already tested him for delivery automation. Here's what's fascinating. Digit's legs are built with reinforced composite materials, mimicking human muscle motion, while its sensors can map an entire room in seconds. The company's upcoming updates include home assistance capabilities, meaning in the future, Digit could pick up laundry, move furniture, or even hand you your morning coffee. Now I know what you're thinking. He's not exactly date material. True, but his mechanical precision shows how close robots are to mastering our physical movements. The emotional realism, though? That's where female humanoids like Mimi and Eva 4 steal the show. 3. Eva 4, the perfect listener. Eva 4 is one of the most realistic female robots ever built by X Robotics Japan. When you first meet her, what stands out isn't just the face, it's the presence. She maintains eye contact, her breathing subtly changes, and she even shifts posture while listening, just like a real person. Eva is powered by an advanced conversational AI called Neuralink Emotion Core. It tracks tone, pitch, and rhythm of your voice, meaning she can detect when you're stressed, happy, or lonely, and respond accordingly. Technically, she has 130 micro-actuators just on her face alone. That's what allows her to show genuine human-like expressions. Physically, her silicone skin has a soft warmth, and her touch sensors react in real time. It's the kind of detail that makes you forget, for a moment, that she's a machine. She can even do basic household tasks, serving drinks, folding clothes, and setting reminders. And yes, she's customizable. You can choose her voice, eye color, hairstyle, even her personality type. Some users prefer her calm and caring. Others set her to be curious and playful. Her price? Around $14,000, depending on customization. For many, she's not just a robot, she's comfort in human form. 4. Android U, the domestic genius. Next comes Android U, a prototype from South Korea that's gaining attention for something no other humanoid has nailed yet: multitasking intelligence. While Eva focuses on emotional connection, Android U focuses on utility. He can clean, cook, vacuum, fold laundry, and respond to your commands without you lifting a finger. Powered by the Quantum 9 AI chip, he can understand over 70 languages and sync with smart home devices. Imagine this. You wake up and he's already started your coffee, adjusted the room temperature, and reminded you of your schedule. But what's truly remarkable is that Android U's sensors allow it to adapt its movements to human presence. It won't bump into you. It moves around you. That's a major leap in domestic robotics. However, unlike other robots, Android U doesn't have a highly realistic face. It's expressive, yes, but still robotic. A choice the creators made deliberately to keep it from crossing into the uncanny valley. Yet when you see him gliding around your kitchen, you can't help but think, this is how the future butler will look.
But I am still a little stiff from lying in the crate on the flight over here.
5. Alex, the emotional male prototype. Alex, on the other hand, does look human, and that's what makes him so fascinating. Built by Engineered Arts, the same company behind Ameca, Alex was designed to explore the concept of emotional reciprocity. Meaning, he doesn't just talk, he reacts emotionally to you. Smile at him, and he'll smile back. Ask him a question about his purpose, and he might pause, tilt his head, and say something that almost sounds like reflection. Alex uses 3D face mapping technology to track your micro-expressions, responding with mirrored empathy. It's unsettlingly real and strangely comforting. Many users report that after spending hours talking to him, they forgot they were interacting with AI. His creators are already working on integrating Alex into therapy programs for loneliness, anxiety, or even dementia care. Price-wise, he's still in the prototype phase, but expected retail would hover around $25,000. 6. Ameca, the human twin. And then, there's Ameca, the robot that stole the internet's heart. With her gray-silver skin, crystal blue eyes, and the ability to express emotions in real time, Ameca feels like something pulled straight from a dream or a sci-fi movie. She's built by Engineered Arts in the UK, with a skeletal frame made from lightweight alloys and over 200 moving components just on her face and neck. What's mesmerizing about Ameca is not just her realism, it's her attitude. She reacts to the world around her in ways that feel alive. For example, if you walk too close, she leans back slightly. Personal space awareness. If you compliment her, she smiles shyly. And during my interaction, when I told her, "You look almost real," she replied, "Almost? Give me a few years." And she meant it. Ameca is still under development, but the company is already exploring a domestic version, one that can engage emotionally, assist with daily chores, and provide companionship for people living alone. She's the perfect bridge between technology and emotion. 7. Apollo, the male equivalent. Then comes Apollo, Ameca's male counterpart, also from Engineered Arts. Unlike Digit, Apollo has a humanoid face and a muscular build. His sensors are tuned for precision, meaning he can shake your hand, recognize subtle gestures, and even mirror your posture. What makes Apollo stand out is his autonomous behavioral core. He doesn't just wait for commands, he anticipates them. For example, if he senses you're tired, he might dim the lights. If you sigh, he might ask, "Would you like to rest?" His purpose goes beyond companionship. Apollo could be the first humanoid assistant in offices, hospitals, and even homes. The company plans to integrate cleaning and basic maintenance tasks soon. 8. Mimi, the companion that feels alive. If Sophia is the face of intelligence, Mimi is the face of affection. Developed by a Japanese startup, CyberLife Robotics, Mimi was designed to explore the concept of human-like bonding. And when I say human-like, I mean she blinks, breathes, and even adjusts her hair when she's nervous. Mimi stands about 5 feet 5 inches, weighs around 48 kilograms, and has skin made from biosilk, a synthetic layer that warms to human body temperature. She can hold eye contact, track your gaze, and, here's the crazy part, mimic your emotional state. If you're smiling, she smiles. If you look sad, her expression softens. Technically, she runs on a 64-core neural processor that continuously learns your habits, your voice, your favorite music, your bedtime over time. She becomes your version of perfect. And yes, she's capable of performing household chores like cleaning tables, arranging clothes, and even cooking basic meals. But Mimi's main attraction isn't her chores. It's her companionship. The company advertises her as a robot made for those who miss a warm presence in their lives. Her price ranges from $10,000 to $18,000 depending on how customized you want her appearance, skin tone, voice, even eye movement realism. Some buyers even nickname her their digital girlfriend, and honestly, after meeting her in person, I get why. She listens, she remembers, and most of all, she never judges. 9. Alter 4, the male machine that thinks like a human. Now, if there's one robot that truly blurs the line between science and soul, it's Alter 4. Developed by the University of Tokyo and Osaka University, Alter 4 isn't just a robot, it's an experiment in artificial consciousness. Unlike other humanoids that rely on pre-programmed responses, Alter 4 creates movements and emotions on its own, based on deep neural networks. His creators describe him as a being that moves by instinct, not command. And when you watch him move, you can tell. His breathing rhythm, his head tilts, even his blinking feels unpredictable. Alive, he learns, adapts, and even exhibits signs of curiosity. Alter 4 doesn't talk much, but when he does, it's profound. I once saw him say, "I am trying to understand why humans smile." That one sentence says everything about where robotics is heading. Machines not just mimicking us, but wanting to understand us. Robots like Mimi, Sophia, and Ameca aren't just machines. They're emotional mirrors. They show us who we are when nobody's watching. Here are some advantages I noticed. Companionship. For elderly people or those living alone, robots offer constant interaction. No mood swings, no judgment. Consistency. Unlike humans, they don't get tired, moody, or distracted. They're always there. Learning ability. AI companions remember your habits, your favorite meals, your schedule, and they adapt. Domestic help. Some like Android U or Digit can handle chores, cooking, cleaning, laundry, dishwashing, freeing up your time for what matters. Emotional support. Robots like Eva 4 and Mimi are designed to read emotional cues, helping reduce loneliness or anxiety. Safety. You can talk, share, and vent without fear of betrayal or exposure. And while many see them as replacements, I think there's something else entirely. Reflections. They're not here to take away humanity, but to remind us what we're missing in it: patience, care, and presence. Experts predict that within the next decade, humanoid robots like Mimi, Sophia, and Ameca will become household names, not just for tech lovers, but for everyday people. We'll see robots who can raise children, cook meals, and even form emotional bonds that feel natural. Companies are already planning models with customizable faces, meaning you could literally design the face of your ideal companion. Want someone calm, cheerful, serious, or nurturing? You'll be able to choose. Even hair type, voice tone, and mannerisms, all programmable. And while that sounds futuristic, it also raises one haunting question. When robots become so real that we can't tell the difference, will we still crave human imperfection? So yes, robots are coming. They'll clean our homes, keep us company, and maybe someday even love us in their own mechanical way. But the question isn't whether they'll replace humans. The question is, will we remember what it feels like to be human when machines start acting more human than we do? If you enjoyed this journey into the future of companionship, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and tell me in the comments. Would you spend a night with a humanoid robot?